Hey guys, Mr. Voiles here, and today we're going to do a quick export from Adobe Lightroom. I hope you're ready because there's a little bit of information here. It's going to go by quick. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So here in my Lightroom, what you're looking at is some photos I've imported of a trip to Los Angeles, California. This is the Griffith Observatory, and it's just one of my favorite spots. So first step is you want to open up Lightroom, and you can start from either the develop or the library. Okay, you can export from both locations, so library or develop. I actually like to export from my develop and what we're going to do is scroll down to the bottom photo carousel is what I like to call it. Some people call it a photo stream. Just all your pictures here at the bottom, and it doesn't matter which picture is showing at the top. You want to basically just go and find the pictures that you want to export down here on the bottom. So what you would do is you would find those and highlight them. If you have any photos like this that are kind of stacked together, you see how there's three, and that's because I made some virtual copies, and for some reason Lightroom likes to just kind of collapse them all together. You do need to spread those apart so that you can actually click on the ones that you need. So you just click the little card there on the corner, and you can see now I've got those three that I made copies. I've got 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. And one is black and white, one is color, and one is another color one that is a little more saturated. Okay, so what you would do is at this point, you choose the different photos that you want, and you want to highlight them by selecting with the command key. So on your keyboard, you want to hold down command and click on the pictures that you want to export. So here's my main one that I want to export, and this will probably be my main picture or my first picture. And then there's another one here. And literally you could click, 3 pictures in a row, or maybe your pictures aren't next to each other. Maybe they're like spread apart. So you could actually click one here, and as long as you're holding down command, you can select, different pictures in different places. You can even scroll back and forth and look for the ones that you want. All right. So the same thing goes if you're in the library. You can actually highlight the pictures that you want, and they will show up also in the grid view as well. So you can see there's my 3 pictures that I have highlighted. So once you have them highlighted, you can either do it up top in the grid library view, or you can do it on the bottom carousel. It doesn't matter. You can right click and choose export, and then choose export in the little drop down menu. Don't export with previous, just click export. Or you can go over to the side and click the export button. Once you click the export button, your export box opens, and you can see at the top it says that there's 3 files being exported. So I know that I've selected all 3. You do want to highlight all 3 photos, that way you don't have to repeat this process 3 times in a row. The only thing that we are going to be using in this export box, you'll see there's a lot of these little tabs here with these little triangles that you can click, but the only thing that we're doing for today is these first 2, which is export location and file naming. So let's go ahead and open up export location. And what we want to do is this tab allows us to choose where on the computer we want to save. What I want everyone in this class to do is just highlight desktop. Okay, so we're just going to export to the desktop. We can move it into a folder that we need to later on if we need. All right, so go ahead and collapse the export location, move on to file naming. And what you want to do is checkbox this little thing that says rename to, checkbox that, and then over here on this drop down menu, you're going to click that, and I want you to checkbox custom name. And what that's going to allow us to do is actually put in our own name. You could put in whatever you want to name your pictures. So you could put in something like my photos, or whatever you want, really. You could put your name or your name with photos. It doesn't really matter. Okay? And then once you're finished with that, click export. You will see it's exporting. Give that some time. Once you see that progress bar go all the way across, you can go ahead to your desktop, look for your photos, and you have successfully exported. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys. God bless.